again.
Your father, Hades, and I share a common fate, each having lost a child fully grown. Except that he's a hollow fool whose child left. Whereas my daughter never would have. Ever.
Let's check on Master Chaos.
Enjoy a moment's peace within my space before venturing on in uncertainty. To my surprise, I must admit, I do appreciate the company.
What do we have here? Do not mess with me right now. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved. Lads. Had enough?
Say, word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, now champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
The sea god's might. Yes, which path? Here we go again.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler. Who is going to clean all of this up? So much as think about it. I should not be the supervisor here.
I'll hang on to these. Let's pay Chaos a visit then. I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd.
In the name of Hades.
Certainly.
I'm back, ladies.
Electotis, you ready? I have been longing for a fair fight with you. Maybe that's why you signed the pact. To pity me.
I have my reasons. Pitying you isn't one of them. Although I guess you don't believe me, do you?
If it's punishment you want, how am I to say no? Electotis, to me now.
I did it. Which to choose? All set. See you, Tartarus. Done. Stop me. All tuned up. My boon from chaos is transformed.
Majesty. Why not have a quick bite of something to eat before you head on out, hun? Excellent.
Feeling better already. Bye now.
Later then, yeah?
Barge of Death, you're here. in the name of Hades? Who dies first? Mine now.
Why you?
Don't come back.
Damnable fools!
Excellent. Next island. I know you missed me, Lernie, and I missed you too. magma bath. Ooh. To the top. In the bag. Let's slay some heroes then. Firepower I can get. Great shields. I'll run you through. Now, I got a clam. Butterfly chamber. For now, sinister ball of butterflies.
This view of us. Just the relief from misery that I was looking for. A fleeting feeling, really, but I'll take a fleeting feeling over none.
That's both very dejected and very astute of you to say. Take care of yourself, will you?
He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. He ever tell you of the war in which we fought? I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
Achilles hasn't been particularly forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on that, but why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, I would have come here just a bit later, I think.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife all sorted out. Took quite some time getting accustomed to all this.
Thanks. Almost there. That was the lambent plume. Claiming these. Right there. I can take it. In the name of Hades.
Sense the mark of goddess Demeter upon you, Her power over plenitude is opposite to mine in some respects, but lately she has channeled it in manners more agreeable to me.
He's offering an exchange.
Well, worm, come fight us, I suppose, and take fullest advantage of the havoc that you sowed. We are no team. We're merely two combatants, simultaneously booked to be here now.
King, I think you're overreacting here. Try to be reasonable, and be more considerate about my point of view. Don't think I'm asking for too much.
You're asking the impossible of me, but let us fight. And let us lose, I'm sure, because if we are not a team, what are we then, Asterius? I shall scour you from this place.
That's one champion unseated. Thank you for your support, my shade.
You won't get through me quite that easily.
Check. I've reached the surface. From chaos has a new effect. Hello? Got a bite. I caught a scuffer. I can use this. The power of the gods. Already. In the name of Hades. Much better. Should I go fight some satyrs or get out of here? Maybe this way.
a vision I must share with you. A waking phrase for exegriff, to be precise. Please beseech the weapon thus. I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames. An odd connection to a past or future bearer. Apparently one who defied a god.
I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames. One Satasak coming right up. Who's next? Disgusting layers, huh? Phew. Power of Olympus. Down the chute. Why not?
The monster's solitary weakness, Satasax, proved terribly effective once again.
Thanks, boy.
It seems our realm has many weaknesses. I shall deal with them shortly then. Shall make me go soft to you.
Harris thought of you being less difficult, Father. This must be a delight for your dear cousin Ares, boy. You can't
You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you. Such strength, boy.
See you at home. By my father's name.
Beyond this point lies such a horrifying fate that we had better speak no more of it for now.
Thank you everyone, you're too kind.
I think that I can find the lounge well on my own, Hypnos. Oh, wait. What is this? Did you just ask me out?
Me? No. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine. We're from two different worlds, you could say. Fated never to be seen together much.
Every time I talk to you, you somehow take it as a compliment. Is that correct? Then let me give you some advice for once. Stop being an idiot.
I'll give it a shot.
Alas.
Zagreus.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here. The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion. Took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise. Fought nobly. But then he... well...
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him. Took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink. Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course. Ambrosia isn't only for the gods, you know, Dusa. It's for anyone we really care about. So, here, please enjoy this, or just add it to the lounge's stash, whatever suits you.
Oh, but you really mean that, huh? But you are the prince himself, and I'm just... Look, we both know I am just a floating monster head, and a custodian. I just don't understand. Why keep on being nice to me like this? I thought you'd never even talk to me.
You're so much more than what you said. I wish you could see that. If only everybody in this house had your spirit.
If only everybody in this house had yours, Prince Zagreus. You've been so kind to me, and I'm glad we've had a chance to get to know each other more. It's really nice sometimes, knowing somebody really cares about me here.
It should be more than sometimes that you feel that way as far as I'm concerned. I've never met anybody like you before. My father always told me not to smile quite as much, but you're like me.
What? Because I smile? Smiling's just a little something that I like to do to deal with the day. Though, oh, that's what you meant. I see. Look, this is kind of a lot. I had better go. I'll cherish the ambrosia though, okay?
Deuce, wait.
Those Catholic companion things you have from Nyx, or whoever they ended up with. I know they have been benefiting you.
Yeah, well, I'm to attempt to escape this place by any means necessary, right? I figure if I can call on Olympus for aid, maybe some of my friends can help me in a pinch as well.
Not what I mean. Some of your friends have been reluctant to engage against me during our scuffles on the surface. Know that I have authorized them to proceed if necessary.
Wait, really? You're saying it's okay for your own loyal subjects to side against you up there? You won't take it out on them?
I consider it an expansion of their responsibilities. Now go.
Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, all right. Wonder where Nyx went. This is my latest haul. Use them wisely, my friend.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
You were a great hero, Achilles, and guess what? You still are, and always will be if you ask me. You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then, and do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here, and besides, a teacher couldn't have asked for a better pupil.
Other way around. Growing stronger. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Baratha, has there ever been a greater spear? Let's go with this one, then. At least somebody will enjoy it around here, even if it's just a painted skeleton.
Would that you were a painted skeleton yourself.
Well, I don't see why not. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
Really?
Contractor, I have another job. It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
How about this, contractor? Think this is going to be a better look for the lounge seating.
Green is perhaps last among the list of colors I would have selected.
Approved. Let's lighten things up a little around here. Let's do it. All right, house contractor, go do your thing. Work approved. Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use.
I'd better not catch anybody sitting down on that.
Need more of those, so here. More keys for me. I'll buy that. Here are the gems. Just what I was looking for. Here's the gemstones then. Here you go. Trade you these gemstones. I'll take it. You trying to fleece me here? Here are your keys.
State your business. I see. Most certainly denied. Come forth. Go ahead. Truly. Denied. Out.
The power of night.
There you are.
Say, mate, I picked up a painting for our lounge that looked a little like yourself. Reminds me, have you ever even been inside? Should come join us sometime.
Ah, you know what? I appreciate that there, boyo. Those kind of social spaces are not really for me. I kind of like it out here. Just me, these bats whizzing around from time to time. Besides, the old contract makes it pretty clear I gotta stay right here.
What if I picked you up bodily and brought you in? Contract have anything to say about that?
Yeah, no, that definitely wouldn't fly.
Exogryph, I see your prideful fall down from the heavens to the flames. Grant me the aspect of Lucifer.
Oh, nice bird from that. I'm alive. forget something or what?
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
Out with it. Get to the point.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
It's all right. Wasn't hungry anyway. You're free, bats. Here's the fee. More music to soothe the senses. Approved. It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
I ought to have named you Narcissus instead.
I think we'll go with this. Wonder how they got Make to pose with the other two. They look downright civil.
You wish to see the Fury Sisters go to Tartarus? Take it quick.
You always offer means to quench my thirst, my friend. A wonder that I have such feelings even now.
Now that you've started singing once again, I figured it was thirst-inducing work. Your music stirs so many souls around here, mate. Yuck. The subtlety of the expression is a fascinating touch.
I'll say.
Another day in Tartarus. Or night. I have no idea.